Hello everybody and welcome to Ravenel Ford. My name's Chad with Charleston Car Videos. Today I'm extremely excited to bring you the 2018 Ford Explorer Platinum 4-wheel drive. Stay with us. This is going to be an in-depth review of this gorgeous midsize SUV by Ford. Wow, the Ford Explorer. Stay with us. All right, everybody, today's going to be a great day at Ravenel Ford. I've been waiting an extremely long time to show everyone on the Ravenel Ford website, on Facebook, and here on YouTube, the Ford Explorer Platinum. You know, this is our fully loaded, fully decked out version of the Explorer. It's absolutely beautiful. When you see the exterior and then get on the interior of these vehicles, it's gonna absolutely blow you away of how nice and luxurious a Ford Explorer really can be. So stay with us. Let's go ahead and get started with no further ado. All right, everybody, to start out the review, we're gonna start looking at the exteriors of these vehicles. So first, we're gonna browse around and look at this beautiful burgundy velvet Explorer. What a name, right? Ford's always done a great job with the colors, and it is absolutely a beautiful color on the Explorer, you know? And then you got your platinum white right next door. Man, that definitely makes a bold statement, and that white really gives it that platinum look. But anyways, I like that Ford actually gives you some different color options to pick from with the Platinum series on this vehicle. So anyways, headlights, take a look. Looking great, right? You got your LED daytime running lights there. Everything's looking really smooth. I love how the fog lights are really small and how they can just kind of point it right there. It gives it a nice aggressive look. You got your sensors down there. Platinum is going to give you a lot more silver trim on the vehicle down there. Then this beautiful grille. Check that grille out. Look how that gloss is on there. Just a nice shimmer to it, right? Then that nice, good-looking Ford logo. Right? There is a small camera right here, and you also have cameras on your mirrors, so you get the 360 camera view when parking your Explorer. That's really a helpful feature to have. Now, also being a Platinum, they're all going to come with the same exact style wheel. And let's take a look at these rims. Absolutely beautiful rim. Now, you would think a Platinum package would have a chrome wheel or a polished aluminum wheel, but what you have here is a machine face rim, which actually shines really nicely and it looks very exotic and kind of a, it's just a good looking wheel. I love a machine face rim. They're really pretty. You got your hand-cooked tires on there. Now, what size rim do we have? Well, we have a 20-inch with a 255/50 series tire by hand-cooked. Beautiful brake calipers back there too in silver. Explorer down on the bottom with the chrome, just like on most of them. This is going to be a little different here. Got that nice silver chrome look there. But really, when you look at it up close, it's not chrome. It's still plastic, but it's got a nice kind of mirror finish to it, which is nice. So I like that with the LED lights right in there. The handles, just the same. It's got the Platinum look about it, right? Not chrome, Platinum. You know, if they wanted to make it a chrome package, they would have made it a chrome package. Then down on the bottom bumper, I like how the silver just flows there and it flows down on the bottom. You have quad exhaust. That's something new I haven't noticed before. So 2 pipes here, 2 pipes there equals 4 for quad. Duh. Anyways, you got your sensors. You got your backup camera. Explorer, Ford, wiper, third brake light, and your shark's fin antenna up top. So that's all looking pretty nice. Let's look at this color from this side where the sun is actually glistening on the vehicle. You do have your EcoBoost turbo engine, 4-wheel drive, and then the color, the burgundy velvet, it's got some really nice metallics in it that make it shine so beautifully when the sun hits it just right. Now, this vehicle does have a manufactured suggested retail price. It's the highest price I've seen on Explorer, but again, this is fully loaded. $56,025. Ravenel Ford, though, they're going to make it a little easier for you compared to other Ford dealerships in town. Ravenel Ford discount, $23.36. $98 over factory invoice is $53,689. There's a rebate of $3,000. Easy price, $50,689. Also, no dealer admin fees, no doc fees, no processing fees, no dealer add-ons at all. Car buying really made easy. Okay? A lot of the other Ford dealerships you're going to visit around the Charleston area of the Low Country, they're not going to have a sticker on there with the discount. Okay? I promise you that. I really do. I've worked with a lot of dealerships. Ravenel Ford's about the only one that does that. And that really does make it a little bit easier for the customer to be able to see that discounted price right off the get-go. Now, being a 3.5 liter V6 with the EcoBoost is providing 22 on the highway for fuel economy, 16 city, average combined of 18 mile per gallon. Of course, safety ratings are great. The IIHS, which stands for the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, gives an overall vehicle score of 5, which is the highest it can be. So that's incredible. Frontal crash on driver's side is 4-star, passenger 5-star, which is nice. Side crash, front seat 5-star, rear seat 5-star, rollover 4-star. So safety ratings are extremely high, which is good on the Ford Explorer. You can feel safe and confident putting your family in this vehicle while you're behind the wheel. So anyways, that is the Burgundy Velvet. Then the Platinum White. Ooh-wee. Boy, if that's not pretty. That is not your work truck white, folks. It's got metallic in it too. Kind of looks like a snow white, doesn't it? And man, if it doesn't look good with all that silver finish, ooh, it is just beautiful. I'm liking that. Looks great with those 20-inch wheels. The exterior body is going to be exactly the same as the one we just looked at, okay? So we're not going to get down and look at the rims and all that so much. We're just kind of browsing around, looking at the exterior. Another thing that I just noticed that I like is I like how it's got these reflectors right here. I'm liking that Platinum logo right there, looking pretty sweet. Four-wheel drive. And look at it in the sun. A beautiful color. Again, white does always look nice with black, and that definitely is a beautiful shade of white. All right, let's get the keys of these vehicles, open up the trunks, then we're going to get in the insides, all that stuff. Let's check it out today here on Charleston Car Videos at Ravenel Ford. All right, everybody, before we get to the trunk and check out the cargo space, here is your key right here. Pretty nice looking key, right? Sure it is. It's got lock, unlock, remote start, which is easy to do, and it has your power tailgate and alarm feature, and there's a little button here you can press to actually manually pull a key out of that key in case you need to put it in the car to unlock it or whatnot if the battery just happened to die. Another feature that's really nice on this particular car is those mirrors, how they fold in like that when the car's locked up. Why would they do that? Why would you want that feature, right? Now think about it, folks. Let's say you go down to downtown Charleston where those narrow historic roads are at, and you park your Explorer down there, and then there's a food truck coming down the road, you know, a big old food truck coming down the road, and it's a tight road already, right? Well, guess what happens if you don't have those mirrors folded in? It swipes the mirror off your car. Believe it or not, I've actually been downtown before and seen a mirror to a car literally dangling on the side of the vehicle with the wires holding it from hitting the ground because the truck rode by and nailed it. So that's a great feature to have. And it's helpful too if you're parking inside your garage and you got to get it in there, it's kind of tight, you can fold that mirror in like that. We do that all the time when pulling vehicles into the showroom with those narrow doors. All right, let's go ahead and test out the power tailgate. We've seen it before, but hey, it's a great feature. Moms all over the United States of America have sent me messages and said, Chad, I just absolutely love that power tailgate feature. It made life so much nicer going out of Macy's or the store or Target, grocery store, or just packing things up after school. So thank you for telling me about that. Well, you're welcome, Miss Daisy. I think you are welcome, and I hope you enjoy your power tailgate feature on your car. I'm serious. All right, you do got these buttons here. You can actually fold down these seats by hitting a button. They electronically go right down. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? You also have a subwoofer in the back for that Sony stereo system in here. A nice deep gully here to store things. We got our platinum mats right there with the word platinum on them. So that's looking good. You got a light right there. Now let's go ahead and test these out, right? And we will sit in the back and check out everything on the interior. But let's go ahead. We got normal mode. Let's go stow mode, right? Check this out. Ooh-wee. Look how fast this thing moves down. Look at how it's working. Wow. Is that not cool? Check that out. Now look how nice and flat this is in here, so you can throw all your stuff in. I mean, heck, if you wanted to put sleeping bags back here, you might be able to take a little nap in the back of your Ford Explorer. Not bad. So there's that. Now we'll just come right here, fold that down, and we'll go ahead and check out that power tailgate dropping back down. Again, life just got a little nicer for mom and dad out there having a power tailgate feature. Now let's go and take a look at the interior. Now another reason why I pulled two of them up today, I want to show you the ebony leather in this one and then the tan or cashmere leather inside of the other one. Do you have puddle lights under these mirrors when you open it up for nighttime? Of course you do. There's your puddle light right there. That puddle light will shine on the ground at nighttime so you can see what's down there on the ground before stepping out of your vehicle. You got those new nice kicks on, or your wife's got those pumps on. She doesn't want to step in a puddle of water, right? That's what it's for. Now, Platinum package, what you'll see here is that the leather setup is definitely a lot nicer when it comes to fit and finish, how they stitch everything up with all these little rectangles and squares. Okay, looks pretty good there. Stitching looks great. Power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, memory seats. I like how the speaker grills kind of push back up into this area. Bottle holder, cubby hole spot. There's nothing you can store in there because your fingers come through either way. It's just a place to grab. Tweeters, speaker, that means you got a component set in here, mids and highs. Great stereo. You will have ambient lighting behind the Explorer logo and all over the interior to light things up at nighttime to make it feel and have that nice kind of calm look. And then that seat, you got power here, power lumbar, 10-way power seat. And then look at the stitching on the seat. There's that checkered board look going on there. Perforated with the holes in it, lets it breathe and stay cooler because we have cooled and heated seats. I got the cool seat on right now and you can already feel it blowing through. Very nice. Then Platinum is stitched right into that seat. Then you got your dual sunroofs up top for those beautiful Carolina skies. The stitching also looks great on the headrest. I mean, again, Ford has really taken this interior to a whole nother level. Let's go ahead and sit down inside this car. When you have it in remote start, just put the key right there, put your foot on the brake, hit that button, and look at that. It's alive. It's alive. It really is alive. Now they also have added wood trim to the top of the steering wheel. Beautiful black finish here. Okay, I'm going to turn the fan speed down so it's not so loud. You have a really nice setup in here. Let's see if we can look at that a little bit better. The sun's kind of glaring in, but there's an LCD screen that goes from here to here and even over there. So that's looking good. Soft touch. Again, you can press your finger down. That's nice to see. And that's real, I'm telling you, that is real leather. That is not leatherette or vinyl that's wrapped up onto this dash. Okay? So that is definitely an upgrade versus some other vehicles out there that are putting vinyl in some cheap kind of material. That's the real deal leather. You got a center mount speaker there for that Sony stereo, start stop engine button, voice command controls. These will control your multi-information display screen, cruise control, all kinds of stuff, okay? I also like how the Ford logo is not blue, it's just a nice gray. Kind of goes along with that platinum look. You also have the silver going around here, a beautiful screen. You can hit the home screen button there. Check that out. You can go apps. Okay, it is touchscreen though, as you're seeing. See how nice and easy that is? You have 911 assist, which is a great feature, Wi-Fi hotspot inside your car, so you can use your laptop or tablet and to stream videos or send out emails or whatever you want to do. Voice commands, you can go through there. We're not going to go through everything on this system today because we do have several videos on our YouTube channel that go in-depthly into all this, but just showing it to you. And this is all pretty much about the same as in even another Explorer out there that has this setup with Ford Sync. Okay, anyways, audio goes through there as well. I like the colors. You can, I believe you can change the ambient lighting. Let's see if we can look at that. Language, you got English, Espanol, French. Okay, no Russian. You do have different setups for temperature. Software, sync. I'm trying to see if there's actually like a spot to check out the interior illumination. to change the colors. Oh, ambient lighting right there. Look at all the different color choices you get. Purple, blue, green, red, soft blue, orange, and ice blue. Very nice, okay? So what we're talking about with ambient interior, like we were talking about the Ford logo, there's ambient lighting down in here. You can see a little bit of it right now and in the different areas of the car. Definitely a little bit easier to see that at nighttime instead of the day. We definitely need to come back and do a night review in the future. All right, are we in park drive? Well, yes, and I like that this is this. I like that you don't have one of those thingamajiggies like you do on a Jeep Grand Cherokee, okay? You do have different off-road modes and things like that you can dial into because it is four-wheel drive. You can open that up. Look how nice and deep that is down in there. Very nice. USB port, 12 volt right there, okay? Heated seats, cooled seats. Audio controls, climate control right there, and you can change some of that stuff inside the screen here as well. There's a camera button there. Look at that nice view you have. Not bad at all. Okay, that's the view that you have. There's another view that you have. So that's pretty sweet. I didn't see the 360 camera view on this particular vehicle, so I'm assuming this particular one doesn't have it. Armrest, nice and big, leather, soft touch, stitching looks great. Nice and deep in there. Check all that out. Is there a light in here? Not that I see. There is a 12 volt though, or actually a USB port. Yeah, there wouldn't be much of a need to have a 12 volt in there anymore. You know, everybody now wants a USB port. We don't really even need auxiliaries anymore either. So it's kind of a waste of time for them to put an auxiliary in the car. Just a USB will get the job done. It also is kind of a waste of time to have a CD player in a car nowadays. But for some reason, they're still putting them in here. I do not know the reasoning behind that because I don't have any CDs that I'm using anymore, and a lot of people just don't use CD. But they're still in here. I love the stitching on the seats, though. I like that you still got a sunglass holder up top. You got HomeLink. Interior lighting's looking good. It's LED now instead of halogen. Your vanity mirrors, there you go. You got handles above every windowsill. You got a handle there. Let's go out in the back and take a look in the back of this vehicle and see what's going on. We'll actually get in the third row seats on that vehicle over there since it's a lighter interior color. All right, everybody, here is your Captain Row seating in the Explorer. Very nice. You know, some Explorers come with a bench seat. I like the Captain Row seatings. Why do I like Captain Row seats? Well, if you got two kids, you got a boy and a girl, or two boys or two girls, it's nice to be able to separate them so they're not sitting right on top of each other, right? Everybody likes to have a little space. Even adults do as well. But a very nice setup here. The only thing I'm noticing, and let's go ahead and sit in here and take a look. I like that there's a rail. Check this out. Now I got plenty of leg room. How about that? But here's the only thing that I do not understand right now for the life of me. And this is, guys and girls, if you're watching, I like to be real. I don't like to do reviews and not show you the things that I don't like about a car. And I do not understand why there's no armrest in here, okay? You definitely got armrests on the door panels. But Ford should have given us an armrest over here to rest my arm like that. Because technically, I don't have a center console to rest my arm on, right? I don't have any cup holders in here. Your only cup holders are going to be in the door panels down there and right here, which that's fine. I like that. That's good to go. You got 110 volt, 150 watt outlet, 2 USB ports, rear air controls, and rear heated seats. You got map and tablet holders there. Nobody's throwing magazines in there anymore. You know, just face it. A huge sunroof. Now, you might think, you know, hey, this is just 2 sunroofs, right? I've said that before because it kind of looks like that in the inside. You know how they've kind of blocked that out? And it would have been nice if they just got rid of this right here and just made it one huge roof. But technically, as you come up here and look, take a look at this. It does break off right there, but look how big that sunroof is in the back. It's huge. It really is. It's a lot bigger looking than it seemed to look on previous year model Explorers. So that is one big panoramic glass sunroof, but Ford still has this here, and there is some solid metal or something right there, you know, to keep this vehicle solid up top. So that, I think that's more for safety, right? Probably so. Vents are right up here to keep you cool. Great spot to have your vents. Great spot for lights. They're LED. Coat hangers right there. You've got a place to grab a hold to. Again, we'll go test out the third row on the other Explorer outside. The only reason I'm doing that one is because it's lighter back there, and you'll be able to see a little better in the back with a light colored interior. But as far as legroom goes and headroom, we're good to go in the back of this vehicle. Let's go take a look at that one over there right now. All right, everybody, so here's one thing I'll tell you. If you like light colored interiors and you don't have kids and you're not worried about getting ketchup in the back seat or french fries on the floor, this is going to be the interior color to go with. It's beautiful, okay? It really is. And let me go ahead and show you. What I like about it is how Ford has really kind of done the two-tone inside of this car. Take a look. Door panel, it's pretty much white. I mean, if that's not white, I don't know what to tell you. It's really pretty. I love this white stitching in there with the black, the wood trim, and still got some silver. But look at the seats. Ooh-wee, is that not pretty? That is a beautiful seat. And Ford's done a great job at keeping it dark down here. You know, if you had a white floor, it would look pretty. It'd be ready to roll into a car show and be the most beautiful vehicle you could think of. But again, with a light colored floor, it gets dirty, okay? So it's nice that you got the dark bottoms. They still giving you a dark dash, which looks fine, okay? Wood trim the same, but then they do extend that light colored up top to give it a nice open feel. I mean, look how big and open that looks right now with all the light colors. Now I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up to get some of the heat out of here. But I will tell you, getting a lighter interior color is gonna help out with the heat. It's definitely, holy macaroni. Ooh, that was loud. But a light colored interior will feel cooler than a dark interior. Hands down, always will. That car over there with a light exterior still, even though it has a dark interior, will still feel cooler. I would definitely tint the front windows, but that white one would look beautiful with this light colored interior in it. That'd be a cool color combination. But anyways, about the same. I mean, not really a whole lot of different inside this car. Not much difference really compared to that over there when it comes to options and all that. It's really just the different colors. And let's go ahead and test out those third rows back there and see what we got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these buttons and slide that back sunroof. Well, hold on. Let's slide that back sunroof open for a minute. There we go. And really give it that beautiful Carolina feel when we get back there, so you can see how those beautiful skies look from sitting in the second and third rows. All right, y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. We'll just keep the camera rolling, right? Let's have a little fun. That's one thing I've always liked about Ravenel Ford, is they kind of let me do what I want to do out here on the lot and really get into my realm and talk with y'all. So thank you, Ravenel Ford, for giving me the opportunity to feel free and film the cars and really show people. And I think that's what makes the difference on the channel. So the two tones there, the two tones here, it looks beautiful, okay? They're still giving you a nice light back color on the seating. All right, but here's how we're gonna get in the back, right? I'm still kind of figuring it out for myself. There's a button, there we go. Hit that button, well, it does that. Now here's where the problem comes. How do we get this? All right. So what we got going on right now is our headrest is actually rendering us from doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this again. Hold the button. As you can see, there we go. I did that. Now look, you got that. And for the most part, if my seat here was a little bit farther, that would push up out of the way completely. For filming purposes and showing y'all, let's go ahead and move it up a little bit. Might take a little more time, but it definitely will, for demonstration purposes, be a little nicer. All right. And as you can see, that seat now is pretty much all the way up and out of the way. When you want to get back here, you're going to want to, you're just going to want to get back there. I was looking for somewhere to grab to help me, and there's nowhere to really grab other than right in here where this cup is. All right, we're back. Whew. It would have been nice to have a handle so I could pull myself up a little bit, but we can do this. Let's close that door. Grab here. Okay, now that's down. And let's go ahead and bring the seat up. Now the seat in the second row here does have rails and can be pulled back or forward to give people more legroom back here. But with the seat all the way back right now, I'm pretty good. The captain row seats help for the third row person because look, I'm 6'1" and my knee is pretty much free. I can put my leg out like that and I can be pretty comfortable on a trip. You know, if I was the only person back here, I could kind of get a little more comfortable and kind of get, you know, like this. I mean, I could really just kind of stretch out and relax back here. But for safety, I'd have to have a seat belt on, so I couldn't probably do this. So, I mean, for the most part, I would have the second row person roll that up a little bit to give me a little more knee and leg room over here, but this foot is fine. Headroom, as you can see, plenty of it. The headrests are nice and big, and they're perfect. I mean, if you got in an accident, you know, my neck is not going to get whiplash so bad because I got a big headrest. So that's the purpose of a big headrest. If you didn't have a headrest at all, that would be a safety hazard. Other than that, here's the vents. Get a little cool air on you. Here's the light. Another vent. You got cup holders here. Storage right up there. But there's no power outlet over here at all. There's a speaker there, another tweeter, another tweet, and again, so that's a little interesting. There's no USB or auxiliary ports or anything like that, or 12 volts in the back for third row passengers. So you better have a long USB cord to run from right there all the way back here if you need charging on a long trip. You do have the new safety belts. Those actually, if you get in an accident, they actually puff out a little bit and open up, and the seat belt's a little more cushier. Because, you know, that's another thing. You get in a wreck, people get burned by these seat belts, you know, they get, I mean, it hurts. So it's nice to see they got some new technology on there for that thing to actually puff out a little bit like a little pillow, you know. But who wants to get in a wreck, right? Nobody. All right, if we want to get out, you're going to hit that button over there and just do that again. Put your foot here, push it up like that, and I mean, you got a huge opening there to get out of the car. Again, I just wish there was a handle or something to grab to. That handle's way too far up. So just scoot yourself up like that, and look at that. Beautiful sunroof. Definitely, if you're the type of person that has kids that might get claustrophobic, or you got family members that just don't like being in tight spots, I would say go with the light colored interior, because it really makes it a little more open in here. It just feels that way. You know, it's like taking a bedroom in your house and painting it like a dark color, and then you paint it a light color and you're like, wow, this room's a lot bigger than I thought it was, right? We did that in our house. We had a room in the front of the house that was like a dark burgundy, and when we moved in, we painted it white, and it made that living room feel so big and open, which was nice. So that's how I feel about a car. And the sunroof helps too. This is a beautiful car. It really is. The Ford Explorer Platinum. I'm so thankful to have two of them. There's actually three of them out there, but it's nice to have one to film finally. So I hope y'all enjoy it. And I hope you stop by Ravenel Ford and test drive one. Let's get on out of here. So just put your hand up there and grab and pull out. Kids will be able to get out of the third row a lot easier than an adult. As far as I'm concerned, that's a beautiful car. Man, let's go ahead and park it back in the spot. Let's just keep the cameras rolling. Let's give y'all some real in-depth here, you know. Oh, the AC feels good, the cooled seats feel good. I mean, when it's hot outside, wherever you live at, you want cooled seats. You really do. I mean, heated seats just don't do us any justice here in the Carolinas. It doesn't get that cold in the winter. I mean, we got a couple cold times this past winter. We got some snow, and the heated seats were nice. But the cooled seats are so nice. Backup camera works great. Safety stuff like blind spot monitoring system already installed on the vehicle. Even though we got a really nice camera and guidelines, I still like to use my mirrors to pull in and park. I feel like we're leaving a lot of space between that one and the other one, so we're going to come out a little bit to even it up. You know, if you ever wanted to upset the lot guy that keeps the cars straight, just start parking the cars all crooked and see how fast they find you next time you come to the car lot, if you work at one, and see how quick they tell you to get out there and straighten that car. You know, especially if you're a sales guy. If you're going into sales, you park those cars back on the parking lot nice and neat. You even get out and look at the front ends or line them up by looking at the mirrors of the cars. That's pretty much what we got going on. So this one's all right. All right. I like how the steering wheel just now, when I cut the car off, moved up and pushed in. The seat even went back to make it a little easier for me to get out of this car. So yes, the Explorer Platinum is $56,000 after discounts $50,000. You need to think about it. Is it worth spending the extra money? It can be. You know, if you like cars that have a lot of features and a lot of eye appeal, the Platinum's the way to go. Maybe you like something a little more sporty, going with the Ford Explorer Sport with the bigger engine, the twin turbo EcoBoost that came in the Ford F-150 out there. Maybe that's what you want. Or if you want something a little different without that big horsepower engine but still a sporty look, there's an Explorer there with dark colored wheels. There's another one over there with some sporty wheels. The XLTs are great. That's what's always been nice about the Ford Explorer, and especially now in 2018 and 2019, is that Ford gives you a really nice price range there from the mid 30s all the way up to the high 50s. So you got a lot of options there. Anyways, have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. Come down and see us at Ravenel Ford. Thank you for watching the video with us, and if you could, like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. And please hit that like button. We need your help. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Chad signing out, going home. Have dinner with the family. Give my kids a hug, my wife a kiss. And we'll be back at Ravenel Ford tomorrow for more videos. We'll see you then.